want to go all the way to the end?
Yep.
Harbor County traffic, Skyhawk 419, Sierra Papa turning left crosswind. Runway 19, Harbor County.
Now, we don't want to stop for the soft field takeoff.
Right. Just roll right into it, right?
Yep. Roll right into it. I would make your call here.
All right. Hartford traffic, 647 Sierra Papa taking off runway 19, Hartford traffic.
Harbor County traffic, Skyhawk 419, Sierra Papa, left downwind, runway 19, Hartford County.
Aircraft on Potomac, you're on 122.8.
There you go.
Cross keys traffic, caravan, turning final, Q7 cross keys, and traffic, say goodbye.
The trim on this thing's a lot different.
Oh, really?
It feels different to me. I don't know.
Troopers away over Donald Springs Airport.
Like I feel like I'm pushing.
Away, one jumper out of 4,500.
Well, raise your flaps. There we go.
Hartford County traffic, Skyhawk 419, Sierra Papa, turning left base, Hartford County. 19. Hartford.
Alright, so once we get up to 1100, we can make a right turn on course, and then you'll announce that you're departing the pattern to the west.
Roger that.
Flight Davis traffic, Cessna 5132 Hotel will be entering a left down runway 1945.
Hartford traffic, 647 Sierra Papa, departing the pattern to the west. Hartford traffic.
Check your ball, a little more right, rudder.
Bonanza 3594 Alpha is a extended right downwind 26, South Jersey.
Alright, you know where you are?
Somewhat, yeah.
Alright, so we need to go this way. More to the right, follow 22. Over there is where the restricted area is.
1602 going to be entering left downwind for 02. Nazi.
Keep your right turn coming.
Flying traffic, 51. Approach straight in 26. South Jersey regional traffic, Bonanza 3594 Alpha is left downwind 26, South Jersey.
A beautiful day to fly.
Absolutely. Josh, you all right back there?
Yep. Yep. Flag W, Cessna 5130 Hotel, turning left base, runway 19. Okay, Lakewood, traffic, Cherokee 5 mile east, landing ready on runway 24, Lakewood.
November 1 351 series cross on a 3-mile final, runway 26, November.
South Jersey traffic, Bonanza 3594 Alpha, midfield right downwind 26.
Hartford County traffic, Skyhawk 419, Sierra Papa, clarity active. Hartford County.
Alright, now, My mistake. I should have had you put in your frequencies before takeoff.
That's okay.
But you can just look on the map, or if you already memorized it.
I already have it. So my comms are going to be here. My comm for ATIS is going to be 124.
FYW
925.
32, turn final.
So pull out the small knob, and that gives you the smaller digits. There you go.
925, okay. And then just hit that one, right?
Yep.
Traffic, financial 3594.
Hartford County traffic, sky off.
Visibility 10. Scattered 10.
Yeah, you can put your tower over here.
24, 2.13, altimeter 3004. Runway 15 in use. Visual approach. Advise on contact information. Quebec.
Quebec.
Marseille Tower information Quebec 2045 observation. Wind 1308. Visibility 10. Scattered 10,000. Temperature 24, 2.13, altimeter 3004. Runway 15 in use. Visual approach.
Got your altimeter set?
Quebec.
One more time.
Marseille Tower information Quebec 2045 observation. Wind 1308. Visibility 10. Scattered 10,000. Temperature 24, 2.13, altimeter 3004. Runway 15 in use. Visual approach. Advise on contact information.
Right on.
Quebec.
All right, information Quebec.
Marseille Tower information Quebec 2.
I can switch the tower now, right? Yep. Yep.
Mark Tower, Skyhawk 5447 kilo.
Sky 47 kilo, Mars Tower.
47 kilos, 10 miles to the southeast with Quebec for a full stop landing.
Sky 47 kilo, into the right downwind, runway 15, and report midfield.
Right downwind on runway 15, we'll report midfield 5447 kilo.
Sky 75
All right, where are we?
We are I believe this is Route 22. It is. John Carroll High School down to our left here, going into the town of Bel Air, directly below us here.
Yep.
All right, and then I have the stacks that are off the left side of Martin State Airport, but I don't have the airport just yet.
Okay. All right, can you see Route 24?
Yes.
All right, we'll make a left turn and take Route 24 down to 95.
There's the hospital down there. All right, I have the airport. I just don't have the runway. I see the clearing. That should be Martin right there, correct?
Yep.
Off to our like 1 o'clock.
All right, let's review. So, What's your initial call going to be?
Initial call is going to be Martin Tower, Skyhawk 647 Sierra Papa.
All right. 647 Sierra Pop, Martin Tower.
Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa, 10 miles west, inbound for touch and go.
10 miles where?
Well, north, I guess. We're northwest.
Yep.
Okay.
Northeast. So you got the airport on your nose. The easiest way to just look at the bottom where you're heading.
Gotcha.
So 10 northeast.
Northeast.
Okay. Then what? With
With Quebec.
inbound for?
Inbound for touch and go. Okay. Try that again. So it'll be Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa with Quebec, 10 miles northeast, inbound for touch and go.
Perfect. And then he says 647 squawk 1234, report left base 15. Then all you do is repeat that.
Right. Squawk 1234, report
whatever he
left
said.
base 115.
All right.
647 Sierra Papa.
So right in here, you're about 10 miles. So go ahead with your initial call. You're on 21.3, COM 1, and COM 1. Good to go.
All right. Martin Tower 647. Oh. I don't know why that screwed me up today, man.
If you're ever in doubt, look right here. You'll see the T.
Gotcha. Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa.
647 Sierra Papa, Martin Tower.
Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa with Quebec, approximately 10 miles northeast, inbound for touch and go.
10 Sierra Papa, report 3 mile final, runway 15.
Report 3 mile final, one way 15. 647 Sierra Papa.
Perfect. Perfect.
7 Sierra Papa, say your altitude.
647 Sierra Papa, altitude 2,300 feet.
Roger.
Martin Tower, Skyhawk 5447 Kilo, midfield, downwind for runway 15.
Is that loud enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky 47 Kilo, runway 15, good line.
Runway 15, clear to land, 5447 Kilo.
So 3 miles out, I want to call back.
Quebec still holding short.
Say 647, Martin Tower.
Sorry about that, runway 15, you're clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 5, no worries, 19 Quebec.
I don't have to wait until they acknowledge me at that point. I'm three miles out. Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa, 3 miles out, inbound for touch and go.
Nope. It'll be, he said, report a 3 mile final.
Oh, 3 mile final.
So Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa, 3 mile final 15.
So you want me to line up with 15, 3 miles out?
Yep.
Gotcha. So I'm going to go out.
Kind of head right towards White Marsh Mall.
Okay. Just basically straight ahead, I can see the skyline of Baltimore City here.
Yep.
And that would be 15, kind of, we're actually at a 90 to it right now. About,
Yep.
right?
On a nice long base for it.
Gotcha. We're on a 7 mile base.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
How's traffic look down there?
Doesn't look too bad today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a different story with that bus flipping over and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Chopper 13 ended up landing at Hartford.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For fuel?
I thought he was going to get fuel, but he landed in the field, like off the end of 19, and then took off like 30 seconds later.
Oh.
Changed his mind, I don't know. Alright, let's start a descent down to 2,000.
Has it been this nice all day?
Yeah, it really has.
All right, I have 1-5 in sight.
Roger. Got White Marsh Mall in sight.
Roger that.
All right, we can fly right to that.
Martin Tower, November 4515 Foxtrot.
Number 4515 Foxtrot, Martin Tower.
15 Foxtrot to Piper lands 13 miles to your southeast at 2,300 feet with Quebec, looking for transition up to through your airspace up to Barstow.
Roger, transition approved. The second, your call sign.
November 4515 Foxtrot. Thank you.
15 Foxtrot.
Martin Tower, 63 Yankee. Martin Tower says 2463 Yankee.
Yankee, go ahead.
Yeah, Cessna 2463 Yankees, 2,200 feet. We're actually now northwest of the field, like transition for I-6.
63 Yankee, transition approved. Altimeter is now 3003.
3003, thanks. 63 Yankee.
All right, so from here we can start a nice
Shallow turn final.
Yep, nice shallow turn and a nice shallow descent. And you can give them a call, 3 mile final, 15.
Martin Tower, 647 Sierra Papa, 3 mile final.
Sierra Papa, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land, 647 Sierra Papa.
7 Sierra Papa, you're clear for the option, 15.
Clear for the option, 647 Sierra Papa.
Martin Tower, Middle River 3 on the south side parking area with information Quebec. Request a 22 departure to the north.
Middle River 3, hold your position on the south patch, traffic's 2 mile final for the runway.
Hold position, Middle River 3. Martin Tower, Middle River 3, we'd like to change that. We'll just do a checkpoint 4 departure to the south.
Middle River 3, Roger, clear to take off south apertures, request a checkpoint 4.
Checkpoint 4, Middle River 3.
Yankee, change to 6 advisors, approved your discretion.
All right, thanks. Call for the help, 6 Yankee.
So that flashing white light to the left,
Chopper 13.
that's your glide slope. Flashing white means you're high.
Right.
6 to the south, we're going to work over North Point for a little bit. I'll give you a call when we're done and inbound.
Chopper 13, Roger.
Solid white, you're on. Now it's red, flashing red, you're going, you're low.
And Martin Tower, 447 miles to the west, inbound for landing short waypoint with Quebec.
400 proceeds requested to the point. Traffic is at your 1 o'clock, 2 miles, chopper 13 at 800.
4 Roger, we'll be looking for the traffic. Get that wind check, please.
Wind 1306.
1306, Trooper 4, thank you. And I can maintain 1,000 if we could.
Roger, 1000 is approved.
Thank you.
Right, powered idle.
Helicopters, 2.
Alright, bring the flaps up.
Half miles west.
Reset your trim.
Alright, stay clear of the active runway.
And full power, off we go.
Middle 3, say again.
We're going to be transitioning north and eastbound.
Middle 3, Roger, cross center lines approved.
Crossing center line, Middle River 3.
How's that? Pretty good?
I think you're over controlling the ailerons, and that's.
Papa left the traffic and report midfield.
Got that?
No, what was it?
Alright, we'll make left traffic report midfield, 7 Pop.
You're kind of over controlling on the ailerons, and that's forcing your nose to go side to side. And then over the numbers, once you got the runway made, don't forget to take the power out.
Okay.
Other than that, the airspeed was good. Make sure you got plenty of right rudder on the climb out. And since our pattern altitude is 1,000, once we're at 700, we can make a left crosswind. And you don't have to call it. He said just report midfield. So we'll do our whole pattern and call once we're midfield downwind.
And Martin Tower, 242 to the west.
4 Roger, proceed to the pad.
4 Roger.
Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa midfield 15.
7 Sierra Papa, runway 15, clear for the option.
I have the traffic.
They say you're cleared for the option 15.
Clear for the option 15, 647 Sierra Papa.
Number 15 Foxtrot, frequency approved, good day.
Frequency change approved, thank you.
So make sure you don't get blown too far away from the runway. You always want to be able to make it back. And right here we're at beam to numbers.
Announce I'm turning base now.
Oh. You've already been cleared for the option. That's the good thing about tower. A lot less talking.
So I can just go right in and land?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Flaps up.
Flaps up,
Trim
trim to
reset.
takeoff. Full power.
Off we go. Right rudder. Right rudder.
Standing on that right rudder, man.
Huh?
I said I'm standing on that
Tower,
right
Middle
rudder.
River 4 is
You have to.
7 to the west, 1,000 feet with Romeo inbound for the south pad.
Middle River 4, Roger, requesting the post office, track point 4.
We'll take the post office, Middle River 4.
Middle River 4, via the post office, go land south pad.
Via the post office to the south pad from Middle River 4.
I'm still climbing. Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa, midfield 15.
7 Sierra Papa, runway 15, clear for the option.
Midfield runway 15, cleared for option 647 Sierra Papa.
And Martin Tower, Mooney 2201 Alpha is ready, full length Alpha.
Mooney 01 Alpha, runway 15, clear for takeoff, traffic approaching left base 15.
Okay, clear for takeoff, 2201 Alpha.
And Tower, M-Flight 708's with you about 8 miles, visual 15.
Flight 708, Roger, continue the right downwind and report midfield.
We'll report midfield downwind, M-Flight 708.
Flight 708, traffic center 1 o'clock, just off the departure and southeast bound, climb at 3800.
And Flight 708 has that traffic in sight, thank you.
Going over control. All right. Wraps up. Set. Here we go. Awesome, man. That was right on the center line and everything.
Thank you.
Flight 708, runway 15, you're cleared to land.
Flight 708 copies, clear to land, runway 15.
Look at that ball stand right there in the middle. Perfect.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There were 4, if I knew you guys were going to get close to that, I got my camera out.
I was going to wave.
70 Papa, you're number 2, you're following a Swearinger. He's turning about a 3-mile rate base, 1,400 and ascending.
Alright, 70 Pop will be number 2. We're looking for traffic. There he is.
Got him. Just taking long downwind here.
Yep. Yeah, we'll stay level on downwind until he passes our beam point.
Then we can turn base.
Yep. Then we'll turn base. We'll do one more and then depart.
Okay.
To the northeast and take some pictures.
Sure. How's that sound, Josh? Good. He's not a man of many words. All right, lost that traffic. You have it, so.
Skyhawk 1318, Quebec,
Yep.
hold it short,
Right.
runway 15, ready for takeoff.
Morning, Quebec, hold short, landing traffic.
Hold it short, runway
I got
1218, Quebec.
Got him? Yep, okay.
70 Papa, that traffic's now just ahead and to your left. Continue the downwind, I'll call your base, so there'll be one departure prior to arrival.
Okay, we'll wait for you to call the base. 70 Pop. So if he says that, it's fine downwind.
Yep.
And sometimes if it goes, you know, from really going out, I'll even start a nice shallow climb.
Johns Hopkins, heading south, Pier 7.
Because remember, you always want to be able to make it back.
Right.
And 70 Papa, base turns approved and continue.
Turning base, 15647 Sierra Papa.
Chicago 1 Quebec, line up and wait, 15.
Line up and wait, runway 1518, Quebec.
Does that mean I'm clear?
Nope. It just says continue. And he also said that first call that there was going to be one departure prior to our arrival.
Yeah, flight 708, right turn when able, taxi depart.
Runway right 1 able, thank you.
Did I turn final?
Yep. So when he says continue, that just means
Continue the pattern.
yeah.
Yes, sir, looks like we missed that one. We'll have to pick Sierra.
Roger, if you want the quick one, yes, approved or continue on the Sierra, no delay. Traffic's about 2 miles to fly.
Yeah, we'll push it up to Sierra, thanks.
Roger. Skyhawk 1 in Quebec, runway 15 clear for takeoff, traffic 1.5 mile final.
1318 Quebec, clear for takeoff, runway 15.
November 7 Sierra Papa, runway 15 cleared, touch and go.
Runway 15 clear, touch and go, 647 Sierra Papa.
Perfect.
And Surfer 70, you want to switch ground or stay with you?
Hey, Flight 70, checking with my frequency and taxi to park.
Okay, taxi and park, you're free, thanks.
That was close.
Yep. Good, add some power. All right.
Yeah, I'm getting that flare down pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
All right, take off.
There we go.
Seems like we're developing a little crosswind, huh?
Think so? You feel it?
I feel a little bit. I mean, I'm hard on that right rudder to keep that ball in the middle.
So this time when you come around, when you call, you're going to say left downwind 15. After that, you can say that you want to depart the pattern to the northeast.
Okay.
Martin Tower 647 Sir Pop, downwind 15, like to depart to the northeast.
All right, that's at midfield, right?
Yep.
Martin Tower 647 Sierra Papa, midfield 15. We'd like to depart the area to the northeast.
7 Sierra Papa, roger, proceed on course.
647 Sierra Papa, thank you, have a good day.
So we'll continue to go straight out till we cross the highway, and then we'll turn.
Okay.
So we can climb up to 2,000.
Josh, you see Baltimore City off to the left over here?
Yeah.
Straight to the highway.
Oh, you mean 95? I thought you were. My bad.
Martin Tower, can you all link up at
Carrier 1, Martin Tower, clear. Take off southbound, proceed to Cuesta westbound. Are you on 4 the post office?
We'll take the post office.
Kenny, roger.
start a nice gentle right-hand turn here. All right. So it seems like you got a good grasp on that tower.
Yep.
Tower communications. It's actually, you talk less than you would at an uncontrolled field.
Right.
Martin Tower, Cessna 2, 119 Quebec, Lock Raven, inbound full stop.
119 Quebec, Martin Tower, port 3 miles out, runway 15.
43 miles for 15, 19 Quebec.
Josh.
Yeah.
I want to do a couple circles around our house. I want you to take some pictures.
All right.
When we get there, I want you to text your mom. Tell her we're coming so she can see us.
Okay.
Because it's just too beautiful of a day not to.
Yeah, right. Sorry. What's better, Sheets or Wawa?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Martin Tower, Chopper 13 is finished down here, back river, like to proceed inbound for landing. Checkpoint 4 should work.
I'll always be loyal to Wawa, but Sheets does have more sauces
Yeah, okay.
and better wraps.
It's been a long time since I had sheets. You know, when I was down in Virginia, they were all over the place.
Yep.
Radar, stretching below.
Yeah, Virginia and PA, it's like all Sheets.
Your choice.
And then up here, it's all Wawa.
Yep.
All right, so here's the Delta for Phillips.
Right.
So as long as we turn up 44, we can stay clear of the Delta and kind of go around it over towards Bel Air.
Okay.
Not forget where your house is.
It's actually on the flight path into Phillips. So I don't know if you're comfortable with doing that.
Over Happy Grace?
Yeah.
All right.
It's outside the restricted area.
Okay.
But it's in the glide scope for Phillips.
All right. So here's what we'll do. We'll call in and ask for a transition.
And this is 43 right here, right?
In use. Expect approach runway 22. Advisory: wildlife hazards exist on and around the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Bravo.
Bravo. All right, so we can go, well, I'm going to call him first and see if we can go straight through.
Okay.
Phillips Tower, Skyhawk 647 Pop.
Simulator traffic, last air 232 Mike Delta is about 3 to the southwest. Correction.
Phillips Tower, Skyhawk 647 Pop.
Skyhawk aircraft calling Phillips Tower, say again.
Skyhawk 647 Sierra Papa is about 7 west, 1,900, like to transition through your airspace eastbound over to Hattery Grace.
Skyhawk 647 Sierra Papa, your transition from the northeast to the southwest is approved. Remain clear for restricted area 4001 Alpha and stay altitude.
Okay, transition approved, and we currently are about 6 miles to your west. We want to transition eastbound. Our current altitude is 1,900, and we will remain clear of the restricted area.
And Skyhawk 647 Sierra Papa change to your approved from the southwest to the northeast to 1,900 and report clear to the northeast to Hattery Grace.
Okay, transition approved, and we will report clear of your airspace 647 Sierra Papa. All right, so now we can just follow 95 straight through. Yep, so as long as we stay north of Route 40,
okay,
we'll stay out of all this restricted stuff. And then around Hattery Grace, we're fine. We're clear of everything.
Right. Okay, copy that. This group of houses here, you see this is Route 40 over here, the red roof building up, the big huge warehouse just north of it is that red building. To the left there's a group of homes, almost makes a square right there. That's us.
Okay.
Us, text your mom, tell her we're inbound. I dropped to 1500 or it's just...
Sure.
Drop down to 1500, do a couple laps around there, go do a circle around Hattery Grace, downtown area, if that's cool, and then we'll head back. Josh, you see the neighborhood right here in front of us?
Yeah.
You want to put it out the right window for him? That's the hard one. Turning away from yourself.
Right.
All right, let's see some good turns around the point. Correct for your wind drift.
Yep.
Phillips Tower, 7 Sierra Papa is clear your airspace to the northeast, and we're just going to be loitering out here 2,000 and below.
647 Sierra Papa, understand. Free change approved, sir, and just call us if you go back into Delta.
All right, we'll give you a call on the way back, 7 Sierra Papa. She out there?
Out back.
You ever go to the pool?
On occasion, but not. I don't use it too much. Nope. See the group in the middle in the back that has the two brick fronts? That's us. That's kind of hard to see from here. A good description. I'm using that clubhouse as my reference point, little ground reference maneuver here. We're building a whole bunch of new houses right behind us.
Yeah, see that.
Which is, I like it though, because that wooded area is going to stay. I was hoping they weren't going to build, butt houses right up. What you're looking at there is the back of our house. Those group of homes right there.
Right here on the...
Yeah, we're looking at the back of the window. We're looking down in the back of the windows.
Gotcha.
A group of 4 buildings there. We're the third one in, the one on the very end, closest to us. That's my house.
Okay, cool.
All right, we'll go over and do a little circle around the city.
There's a couple people out in front of your house.
Yeah, it's probably her and my other son. That's all downtown Haven Grace. That's the yacht basin down there, Josh. That's where we put the boat in the water.
I like going to Tidewater Grill.
Tidewater Grill's good. Abbey Grace High School, Josh, right down there is the field.
Practice going on.
Yep. I believe that's track and field practice today. I think it's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yep. Beautiful day to be on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Thaddeus. That's the sand island I was telling you about when we were on our cross country before. It's a real fun place to go. I think that's in the restricted area, so I'm not going to go out there. But it's real fun to go on the boat. Go out there and beach up for the day.
Battery Island?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like right on the edge of it.
Yeah. All right, we'll get on back to 0 Whiskey 3. Do another quick flyby the old homestead here. All right.
Awesome.
Now let's see. I'm on my way home now. I got it.
Aircraft on the ground at Claremont, say intentions.
Oh, so this is a Cherokee at Claremont. We were going to depart 1-3 and stay in the pattern, but we can certainly wait for you to land 3-1. No problem.
Okay, sounds good. I don't like the trees at the end of that runway if I can possibly get away with it.
Yeah, I understand. It was kind of a trade-off. We were having the sun in our face one way. The winds are calm, but is there a preferred runway here?
No, not really, but you know, the other way is a little safer because less trees if your engine quits.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we'll try one this way and then switch it around.
Dallas Springs Jumpers Way or the Dallas Springs Airport. 4 canopies. Use caution.
All right, we're going to do 19 again on inbound, you think?
Yep.
So I'm going to come in here and join the downwind on a 45.
Okay.
And turn in base final.
Sounds good.
Hartford traffic, 647 Sierra Papa, approximately 3 miles east of the airfield, inbound on the 45 to runway